Welcome to my channel Flights Assistance. Major safety concern arises for Boeing's 787 and 777 jetliners. Boeing's beleaguered commercial aircraft division is facing yet another potential crisis regarding the safety and airworthiness of two of its most popular wide-body jets, the 787 Dreamliner and the 777. Details are still emerging, but it appears that a critical structural defect may exist that could catastrophically compromise the integrity of the airframes on these modern long-haul aircraft. The concern centers around the carbon fiber reinforced polymer (CFRP) composite materials used extensively in the construction of the 787's fuselage, wings, and other primary structures. The 777 features less CFRP than the 787 but still incorporates significant amounts of the lightweight, strong composite in its design. While offering important weight savings and fuel efficiency over traditional aluminum designs, CFRP materials have faced scrutiny regarding their properties and long-term resilience compared to metal airframes. According to a proprietary Boeing analysis that has now leaked publicly, the resins and polymers used in the layup of the CFRPs may be vulnerable to environmental degradation, micro-cracking, and delamination over an accelerated timeframe compared to previous projections. Fluctuations in temperature, altitude, humidity, and repeated stress cycling thousands of times per aircraft could all potentially contribute to this newfound composite material aging issue. The specific mechanism at fault appears to be a fuzzing, or microscopic fraying of the carbon fibers due to glancing shear forces where the individual carbon fiber toes overlap between composite plies. This degradation results in a loss of load carrying capacity and structural reinforcement between the resin-impregnated fiber layers, leading to delamination and a general weakening of the overall composite material over time. While complete airframe failure is likely an extreme worst-case scenario, even minor loss of structural integrity could have serious implications for the high-stress load environment these aircraft routinely experience. Any reduction in fail-safe redundancy could potentially put the passengers, crews, and jets themselves at unacceptable safety risk levels. Boeing had been aware of this potential composite aging issue through its own materials testing and modeling, but believed the degradation timeline would be significantly longer and not manifest until after 50-plus years of service life, well beyond any reasonable economic lifespan for the airframes. However, new real-world evidence from higher-than-expected trace cracking and laminate separation on some early production 787 airframes has now accelerated those aging estimates dramatically. All 787s delivered since 2011 as well as 777s since 2004 may be impacted by this developing airworthiness directive, affecting over 1,000 aircraft currently in global airline service. Boeing had previously promoted the inherent advantages and longevity of composites over traditional metal fatigue as a major selling point for these game-changing wide-body jetliners. As the Federal Aviation Administration, other civil aviation authorities, and Boeing's own structural analysis teams investigate further, airlines will anxiously await guidance on potential airframe reinforcement, repair protocols, or perhaps even broad re-winging or re-strutting requirements. Such invasive surgery on a large scale would represent an operational and logistical nightmare for Boeing as well as a public relations disaster that could tarnish consumers' confidence in the company's technological prowess. In the worst case, some of the earlier production airframes may potentially require full retirement and scrapping if the damage proves to be too extensive or unrepairable, an existential threat to the core of Boeing's flagship twin-aisle product lines given the incredible capital expenditures already sunk into these modern efficient aircraft. Boeing had previously been focused on restoring the viability of its 737 MAX program following the dual tragic crashes that grounded those single-aisle fleets globally for over 2 years. This latest quality control lapse and technical deficiency threatens to plunge the commercial aviation titan into a much deeper crisis spanning multiple major aircraft families. Billions in revenue, regulatory penalties, lawsuits, and reputational damage could all be in play for the iconic American aerospace leader if this developing situation escalates further. Aviation safety experts, industry analysts, and the flying public await further clarification and decisive action from Boeing and regulatory authorities in the days and weeks ahead. The company's prior issues with corporate culture, oversight, and rigid top-down decision-making have all been cited as root causes enabling such preventable debacles in recent memory. Fundamental and permanent transformation may be required to break this cycle and ensure confidence in the safety and integrity of Boeing's products well into the future. Hope you like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.